Hello, my name is Paulina Dabrowska, and I would like to submit this video as my application for the Learning Manager role at Schools for Social Entrepreneurs. What attracted you to apply for this role? I've been following SSE for over 2 years, and I would like to thank you for sparking my interest in social entrepreneurship. Also, I would like to say special thanks to David Maglesian for making me laugh every Friday. It's the third time I'm applying to SSE, and although I've been lucky enough to be interviewed in the past, I believe that the learning manager role is a truly perfect fit for me. Finally, I can fully use my experience from delivering learning programs for an educational non-profit and facilitating I Am Remarkable workshops, encouraging self-promotion of disadvantaged groups. And I can apply my knowledge from my master's degree in management with creative industries. And I can put into power my project management skills. Finally, it's an opportunity where I can put together all my skills and experience into a meaningful job that is closely aligned with my working style and my values. Finally, I can do what I love and love what I do. What does a thriving heritage sector look like to you? Heritage is not only about preserving the buildings, it's about preserving the stories. And it's important who tells the story, because stories do not belong to the biggest donor or someone with a political agenda. They belong to everyone in the community who create a legacy for the next generations. One of my favorite examples of a thriving heritage institution is Battersea Arts Centre. They managed to unlock their full potential by opening the door to the artists and creative people and really embracing the local community. I used to volunteer in some of the productions, and one that really stayed with me was called London Stories. The audience was taken on a journey through this iconic Victorian building to listen to true stories of Londoners. And it was amazing to see how living in the same city brings such a diversity of life experiences. Why would you be an excellent learning manager for SSE? What I would like to bring into this role is my passion for learning. Growing up in a post-communist country gives me a natural pull towards community engagement. And I strongly believe in education as a leverage for social mobility. And it gives me a great motivation to run a branch of an educational non-profit, and it also empowered me to raise £3,500 to repair a roof in a primary school in the Gambia, where I also volunteered as a teacher at the beginning of last year. There is this saying that curiosity is the first step to hell. But for me, curiosity keeps me open to new ideas and expanding my comfort zone. For example, following my passion for the arts and heritage sector, I studied MSc in management with creative industries while working full-time. And I would love to use this knowledge to create a learning community with the organizations participating in the Heritage Trader program. And having an in-depth understanding of the cultural sector surely will be advantageous in building those relationships. However, I am aware that passion is not enough. What would make me not just good, but excellent learning manager is my experience in these three areas. 1. Project management. 2. Delivering learning programs. And 3. Inclusion and diversity. Working for over 8 years as a project manager in a dynamic environment of a market research agency equipped me with great efficiency and problem solving skills. It was crucial in generating annual revenue of £1.4 million in a team of just 4 people. It gives me confidence that I can deliver the Heritage Trade Up program to the highest standard and get the most out of the available resources. Moreover, for the past 4 years, I've been organizing both online and in person training at Toastmasters International. It's an educational non-profit where I supported members in developing their public speaking skills in a safe environment. We've been meeting every week for 2 hours. That makes 100 hours a year for 4 years. This extensive practice helped to improve my own presentation skills, as well as my ability to enthuse people around an idea. I even managed to convince 6 professional speakers to deliver workshops free of charge in exchange for feedback. Since last July, I've been in a more senior role as an area director, and I had an opportunity to practice my coaching skills with a team of volunteers in 5 community clubs with over 200 members. I also led the implementation of a digital learning strategy, which I believe will be particularly useful with blended learning in a post-COVID learning environment. Lastly, I had the pleasure to deliver I Am Remarkable workshops to over 50 people from disadvantaged groups and encourage them in self-promotion. Listening to these stories gives me a better understanding of the societal barriers, but it also filled me with inspiration from seeing how they overcome the challenges and how they found their voice. And it took me even further to produce a podcast called Human First, where we are interviewing diverse people from the public, including Liam Fox and Jane Goodall, to find out who they really are beyond that narrow public portrayal. I believe that my experience and enthusiasm will make me an excellent learning manager who can create inclusive and inspiring learning experience. If you wish to find even more ways how I can positively contribute to your team at Schools for Social Entrepreneurs, I remain available for a call.